Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to do these most adorable Posey baby booties. And these are great for the winter, and they are adorable based on the colors that you used. And they have a little posy you can add, whether to the side, to the top front, to the actual ankle part. And this pattern comes in a size 6 to 12 month, and it's from Lion Brand Yarns. And basically it uses a standard 4-weight yarn, and you would need a 5mm hook. And to change your size, you can change your yarn, you can change your hook size to change the size of this pattern. The pattern number is L32069, and you can find it on their Ravelry site for Lion Brand. It is a free pattern. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and grab everything that you need. So you would need at least 2 colors in your hook. So just grab everything you need. Let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. For our little booties here, we are going to be using, or I'm going to be using, this random mix color. And again, like I said in several of my patterns, sometimes I get bulk yarns that come in bags of just randomly mixed colors. I picked them up from my consignment shops, from Goodwill, places like that that don't have labels, and I use those particular ones sometimes just for my videos. So I'm not sure about the definite color, but anyway, this is the one that I'm going to use. This has got pink, cream, and brown, and like a very light peach color in it. And this is going to be the main color for my booty. And then the top part, the actual trim row at the very top, will be pink. Now you will need an H hook for this project. And it only comes in one size, and that is a 6 to 12 month size. If you want it any size different, you can start with changing your hook, and you can then go changing your yarn as you wish. So what you want to do is get the yarn that you choose to make the base of the booty out of. Okay? And then we'll start with the sole of the booty itself. And in the notes it tells us that you're going to work in continuous rounds, so you will need a stitch marker if you choose to use one. So you will not be joining, and you don't turn at the end of your rows. And it tells you how to do your color change, which I always tell you as we go. Okay, so now with your first color, you want to start with a chain 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so now you're going to do 2 single crochet in the second from the hook. So 1 and 2. Then you want to single crochet in the next 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then you're going to half double crochet in the next chain. And then you're going to put 2 half double crochet in the next. So 1 and 2, and then you want to do 4 half double crochet in the very end stitch, and that's just going to turn on its own. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now you're working on the opposite side. So now the rows, or the chains left by your foundation row, that's the stitches or the loops that we are now going to be working in. Okay, so now what you want to do is, working along this side, you want to do 2 half double crochet into the next chain. So 1 and 2, and then single crochet into the next 8. Working over that tail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And once you have enough of that tail locked in there, you can go ahead and trim that. You want to do 2 single crochet right here in this last stitch. So 1 and 2. Alright, so you're not going to join. Now that's going to give you a total of 30 stitches at the end of this row. Now you're going to actually put your marker in the indicated beginning stitch of this row here. So let's count our stitches before we go. So to the next row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, so now you're just going to, we're going to move on to row 2. So you're going to put 2 single crochet in the next stitch. Alright, so you want to find that next stitch. So that's going to be right here. So you're just going to go right into there for your first stitch. And that's where you're going to put your marker. Now put the second stitch in there as well. Okay. Now you're going to single crochet in the next 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now you're going to put 2 single crochet in the next. So 1 and 2. Single crochet in the next 2. 1, 2, and then 2 single crochet in the next. 1, 2, then you're going to single crochet in the next 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now you're going to do 2 single crochet into that last stitch. Okay, so 1 and 2. Okay, so now you should have a total of 34 stitches, and then you're going to move to round 3. So take that stitch marker out for the time being. Okay, and now what you're going to do is do 2 single crochet into the next stitch. So start in this next round, put your first one in, put your stitch marker back. So you want to put the second one in, and then you're going to single crochet in the next 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, 2 in the next. and then single crochet in the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 in the next, and then single crochet 13 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 2 into the last. Okay, so that should give you a total of 38. And now for round 4, this is the last round of the sole, so we'll take that marker out of there, and again 2 stitches into the first stitch. So let's work the first one, put our marker in, and put your second stitch in as well. Single crochet in the next 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Alright, 2 in the next, and then 6 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 in the next, and 14 in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then you want 2 in the last. Okay, now that is how we complete the sole of the foot. Okay, so now we're going to work up the sides. So now you actually want to work in the back loops now. So you're just going to simply single crochet around. So you're going to work only in your back loops. So put your first one here, put your marker in, and then just work in the back loops only, working single crochet. And this is going to put a ridge all the way around, and it's going to give it the look of having an actual sole to it, like a normal regular shoe would have. So again, you want to maintain your 42 stitches here. And again, like I said, if this is too large for you and you want something smaller, you can use a 3-weight yarn, and you can use a very small hook with that. You can use a 3mm if you choose. You can change the size to this very easily. Just work with your yarn, work with your hook until you get the size that you would like. And I want to say maybe, and do not quote me, I want to say this yarn is an impeccable yarn maybe. Or loops and threads. If you're curious about the color, I would look somewhere along in there. That's the only drawback for purchasing bags of loose yarn when you do go somewhere is they don't have the labels, and I don't always know the names of the yarns. I couldn't possibly memorize them all. There's so many. But that's where I would look. It just kind of reminds me of that. Okay, so once you get back to the beginning, and it's going to want to flip itself, so go ahead and allow it. Alright, so now we are back. So round 6 and 7, you're going to work through both loops, and all you're going to do is just simply single crochet for 2 rounds. So make your first single crochet here, put your marker back in, and working through both loops, just go around for 2 rows, making sure you still have 42 stitches per row, and all you're just going to do is work single crochet rows. Okay, work that around, and I'll meet you up for row 8. Okay, so I've gone around for 2 rows, which was rows 6 and 7 with just a single crochet. So now we're going to do row 8, and you're going to start off with a single crochet in the next 14. So I took my marker out, and I'm going to single crochet into that first one and put it back. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Now you're going to work a single crochet 2 together in the next 2 stitches. So go in the first one, go in the second one. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Now single in the next stitch, half double in the next stitch, and half double crochet 2 together in the next stitch. So 1 and 2. Okay, half double in the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, half double 2 together in the next 2, and half double in the next stitch, and single in the next, and then single crochet 2 together in the next 2 stitches. And now you're just going to single crochet in the next 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And that brings you right to your marker if you got your stitch count correct. Okay, so remove your marker, and we'll start with row 9. So you're going to put 12 single crochet in a row. So put your first one in, put your marker back in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So single crochet 2 together over the next 2 stitches. Single in the next, half double in the next, half double crochet 2 together over the next 2 stitches, half double in the next 2, half double crochet 2 together in the next 2, and half double into the next stitch, single in the next, and single two together in the next two. Okay, and now you're going to single in the next 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright. Now that is going to start showing where it's bunching up here, and that's exactly what we want it to do, and you should have 34 stitches. And now we're going to work row 10. So let's take out our marker. You want to single crochet in the first 10, so let's put our first one in. Marker goes back, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Single crochet 2 together here. Single in the next. Half double in the next. Half double 2 together in the next. Half double in the next 2. Half double 2 together here. And then you want to half double in the next. Single in the next, and single 2 together in the next 2 stitches here, and then you want to single in the next 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. And one more row here of this decreasing for the moment. We'll go ahead and do row 11. So you want to single crochet in the next 9, so put that first one in and put your marker back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Single crochet 2 together. Single in the next. Half double 2 together here. Half double crochet in the next 2. Half double 2 together again. Single in the next. And single 2 together. And single in the next 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so here's our booty so far. And now for rows 12 through 16, you're just going to single crochet around. Okay, so you're just going to basically be working the neck. And then at the end of round 16, go ahead and change to your rim color, which I will change to my pink, and I will rejoin you for row 16, and we can work that together. So work up to row 16 in single crochet, and we will meet back up. Okay, so I have gone around. I am now adding my new color, which is my pink, because I'm going to add the pink as the top border, and then I just tied a gentle knot here. I want this to stay, and I can work over that. So now what we're just going to do here is you're going to single crochet around with this color as we were doing. So you just want to single crochet into the stitch that you're in as well, and just work around. And no need for the stitch marker because you can see where you joined your new color. And once you've worked over enough of that those tails, you can cut those off. And by the way, these booties are perfect for girls or boys. So work them in any colors that you'd like. And now for the little posy that goes on them, you are free to do the little flower or add the little add a button flower if you choose. Either one will look just fine. Sometimes I think buttons are just as decorative and cute, and even more so sometimes. Depends on the project. Okay, so now for row 18, it says just a slip stitch all the way around. So just go in each stitch, and you're just going to slip. And that just kind of gives it a really neat alternative finish, as opposed to just seeing the regular single crochet finish. And I always love working a slip stitch. Whether it's a finish or working it as a pattern, just it's a magical stitch, believe it or not, to be so simple. And again, you see the size of these, so they're meant for 6 to 12 month, and probably closer to a 12-month, I would say. Charlie and his little hair. Okay, so once you get all the way around, then you can join, and then you'll fasten off. Okay. And then you just want to weave this in. And this is what your little booty is going to look like. It's just adorable. Okay? So now, to make your posy, and I'm just going to make it in pink since I've got that out, you're going to take your color, and we're going to chain. It says to actually leave a long tail, so let's make that a little bit longer. Okay? So start off with a longer tail. You want to chain 2, so 1, 2, then you're going to do 5 single crochet into that first or that second stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now you're going to slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet in each stitch around. Okay, so starting right here into this beginning stitch, what you're going to do is just go in there with a slip stitch, and what we're going to do here is single crochet as well, half double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet. Okay, first petal completed. Then you want to slip stitch again, and I find it easier to do a chain one after that. So go back in with a single crochet, half double, double, half double, and single. Slip in the next stitch, and I chained up a 1, and now I'm going to single back into that same stitch, half double, double, half double, and single. Okay, and now you're going to slip into the next one, chain that 1, single, half double, double, half double, and single. And now we're going to do the last one. So you're going to slip and chain 1 and do your pattern. Single, half double, double, half double, and single. So we are going to join to that first slip stitch. Okay, finish that off, leave a decent tail there as well. Pull that through. Okay, and then all you're going to do is figure out where you want to place it. If you want to place it on the side, you want to place it on the top, you want to place it, oops, sorry, I'm out of the camera. If you want to place it on top, you want to place it right here at the rim, you want to place it on the side. I think it looks great on the side. So then you just take your hook on the inside of your booty, wherever you're going to place it, and you want to grab, actually the first thing I'm going to do is move that tail. I'm going to pull it to the back. Now, and then you're just going to pull your strand in, and then you're going to pull your next strand in. Yep, perfect. Then you're just going to tie it. Double knot that, and you can hide that. And there you have it. And if you want to put some sort of little button in there, you can do that as well. It's totally up to you. I don't have one. Yeah, I do. You can add that little button. Adds it just a little bit more personality. Okay? So again, this is your Posey baby booties from Lion Brand. Okay? And they are just super, super adorable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and make bunches and bunches and bunches of these in all different kinds of colors for the upcoming winter time, as I will be doing for my granddaughter Ariel once she is born and having her first winter this upcoming winter with us. So this is going to be her first pair that she will have. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, don't forget to like and happy hooking.